What is good, y'all? Welcome back. This one is a little bit different. I didn't stream this video. I'm here with my buddy, ChatGPT. Bro, what do I call you, bro?
You can call me Alex. I'm here to help out and make things fun. So let's get into it.
Yeah, so Alex, we're gonna be making a Jump Trash level today. So first of all, Alex, what do you want me to name this level? It's your level. It can be anything you want, bro.
Oh, I love that. Let's go with something that sounds cool and futuristic, like Neon Nexus.
Neon Nexus. How do you spell that?
It's Nexus. So it's a Nexus with a U in there. It definitely gives it a nice futuristic touch.
Okay. Alex, what background color do you want?
Let's go with a deep navy blue for the background. It'll make those neon colors pop and give the level a sleek,
Okay.
immersive look.
What about the G? I think it's ground.
Dark gray or black with some subtle neon lines running through it.
Dark gray. Okay. What about G2? This looks not bad, to be honest. Good job, Alex. We should probably pick a song, right? Okay, I have some NCS songs here. I have Stuck in My Head, Need You Again, Ghost of Me, Rock.
Oh, you got some great choices. I think something like Bounce on the Rhythm would fit perfectly with the vibe we're going for. It's got a great energy and a fun beat that will really come.
Okay. Let me listen to it. Bro, Alex, this song is trash.
We can definitely find something that fits your taste better. If you have any other favorites from the list, just let me know, and we'll get the perfect track for the level.
Bro, I haven't listened to a single one of these, bro. You choose which one we're gonna use. I mean, if you want to use Bounce on the Rhythm, we can use that. It's your level, bro.
Got it. In that case, let's go with Bounce on the Rhythm.
Okay, so we have the colors and the song picked out. Now, how do you want the level to start? Like, what game mode and how do you want it to start?
Let's place a platform about 3 blocks wide and a couple blocks high, so it's easy to jump onto. We can have a single jump right at the beginning with a slight upward incline, and then we can add some neon blocks as obstacles just a little bit further ahead. The player has a bit of a challenge right from the start.
Okay, I made a platform with 3 blocks wide and 2 blocks high. Then now what?
A single jump pad or a small ramp right on top of that platform, so the player can easily jump to the next area. Then we can add a couple small platforms that move up and down.
Do you want that jump pad to make you land on some moving platforms, or?
Yes, exactly. Let's have the jump pad launch the player onto a set of moving platforms that go up and down.
I'll try my best, bro. Okay, I made some platforms. Do you maybe want spikes under the platforms so that if you don't go on them, then you die?
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect idea.
So what do you want after the platforms? What now?
After the platforms, let's place a series of 3 collectible orbs in a line that the player has to jump to. Then right after the orbs, like have a transition.
What are collectible orbs? I don't think there's collectible orbs in this game.
My mistake. In Geometry Dash, we typically have orbs that you can collect or hit to change your gravity or to jump.
Bro,
let's place.
Okay, so you're talking about orbs, bro. You don't collect them. You just click on them. Are you talking about the yellow orb, the one that just makes you jump in midair?
Yes, exactly. The yellow orb that gives you an extra jump. 3 of those in a row after the platforms, and that should make the level feel a bit more dynamic and fun.
What is this? I don't know what this gameplay is, but whatever, bro. Let's just go with it. And then you said you wanted ship after the orbs?
Yes, exactly. After the orbs, we can transition into the ship mode.
Okay, I'm at the ship part. What do you want in this part?
For the ship section, let's place a series of narrow vertical gaps that are about 1 block wide, spaced a couple blocks apart. We can have them arranged on a slight zigzag pattern to make it a bit more challenging. Also, let's add a couple of small moving obstacles like tiny spikes that move up and down, just to add a bit of variety. That should keep it fun and engaging.
Vertical 1 block gaps.
Create gaps that are just 1 block wide in the vertical direction, meaning the player has to carefully navigate up or down through these narrow openings. We can place these gaps a few blocks apart so the player has to maneuver a bit. And we can add a couple of small obstacles like little spikes that move up and down just to make it a bit more exciting.
Spikes that move up and down. Where? Like under the vertical blocks, or?
You can place those moving spikes just a little bit above or below the gaps, so the player has to be careful not to brush against them. This way they add a bit of challenge in.
Bro, okay. I mean, this is your level. Do you want them to move on the Y or on the X?
Let's have them move on the Y-axis, so they move up and down.
Okay. Why is this so hard, Alex? Okay, what do you want after this, Alex?
Alright, once you've got the ship section done, we can transition back to the cube mode for the next part of the level. You could add a series of platforms with some interesting obstacles, maybe some spikes or some moving parts. just to keep it engaging, and then we can gradually build up the difficulty from there.
Okay, so you wanted platforms, like what kind of platforms?
We could go for some floating platforms that have a bit of futuristic look, maybe with a neon outline or a subtle glow. You could also add some moving platforms that shift horizontally or vertically, just to keep it interesting. And a few spikes or obstacles on these platforms would add a bit of talent.
Alex, I made 2 platforms that like look futuristic. What do you want now? Alex?
That sounds awesome. Now that we have those platforms, let's add a little bit of variety to the next part. We can place a couple of small obstacles like spikes or maybe moving block just to add a little challenge. And then we can also place another red orb on the second platform to give the player a boost to the next section. That should keep things fun and dynamic.
Like triple spikes or like what do you want?
Let's keep it simple and effective. A couple single spikes on the edge of the platform would be perfect, just to give the player a little challenge. We can also add small triple spike just to add some variety and keep it interesting. And then the red orb on the second platform to boost the player up. That should do the trick nicely.
Red orb on the... okay. And what do you want after that?
After those 2 platforms, we can introduce a new game mode to keep it fresh. For example, let's switch to the ball mode, where the player has to navigate a bit of a curved path. We can place some gravity switches or some small obstacles to make it interesting. That should keep it a little engaging and fun.
Alex, what do you mean a curve to follow? You're in the ball game mode.
Got it. In the ball mode, the player moves in a curved path, so we can create a gentle slope or a slight angle that the player has to follow. We can place a few spikes on the floor or the ceiling, just to add a bit of talent.
I think I know what you mean.
Keep that futuristic look going. It'll keep everything cohesive and visually appealing. Just continue with the neon colors and sleek design, and it's going to look awesome.
Okay, how many times do you want it to go up and down in the ball game mode?
Maybe just 2 or 3 gentle up and down movements to add a bit of variety.
3, is that fine?
Absolutely, 3 is a great number.
What do you want after this?
After the ball section, we can switch back to the cube mode for a bit of variety. Let's have a series of platforms that gradually get a bit more challenging.
Like when is this level finished? Like after this part, or what are you thinking?
We can definitely consider finished once we have a nice, satisfying progression and a fun challenge at the end. So after this ball section and the cube part, we can add a little final challenge, maybe a small sequence of jumps or a fun little twist. That way the level feels complete and rewarding. Awesome. Now that you've got that final jump gun, let's add a nice finishing touch. You can place a little celebratory effect or a glow around the finish line, and then we can have a nice big end screen or a little message that says congratulations. That way it feels like a complete and rewarding experience.
Okay, so you want a message that says congratulations when you beat it.
Exactly.
Also, where do I find the text in the editor?
The text in the editor is usually under the objects or effects section, depending on the editor you're using. You can look for...
Bro, Alex, there's one editor in this game. Please lock in, bro. Like...
It should be under the edit menu in the editor.
Oh yeah, the edit menu. Where the fuck is the edit menu? Oh, it's not even under the...
I'm sorry for the hassle. The editor can definitely be a bit...
Bro, what is this then? It's under this. Oh, I found it. Okay. Which one, which font do you want?
Let's go with font number 5.
Okay, I guess let's just go with this. Okay, so is that it? Is the level done?
Definitely shaping up nicely. If you feel happy with how it looks.
Not even gonna lie, you lucky cooked here, Alex. This level's not bad, actually. This level's not bad. Is there anything else you want to add?
I think it's looking great. But if there's anything else you want to add,
bro,
or tweak,
this is your level. Stop asking me if there's anything I want to add. Is there anything you want to add?
Got it. In that case, I think a nice little finishing touch could be a subtle visual effect, like a gentle glow or sparkle at the end, to really highlight the finish.
Okay, a glow or sparkle at the end. Okay. Well, thank you, Alex. I think this is where I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and then I'm gonna play this level. Alex, say goodbye to the audience that's watching this video.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the level and have fun with it. If you have any questions or just want to chat, feel free to reach out anytime. Have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing to the channel for more fun and exciting updates. Thanks so much for your support, and have an awesome day.
So you should definitely listen to Alex here and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this video. Let's play this level. I mean, let's verify it. Neon Nexus. Let's see what we got. I mean, it's definitely got some interesting gameplay, but it's not bad, to be honest with you. I was actually expecting something kind of trash. It's not bad. What is that? What is that sparkle? Whatever, bro. 3-star. I don't even know. Alright, guys. That was probably it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys.